Season 4 has brought us some great skins to play as, and if Marvel is your jam, then this season is just for you. Giving us some of our favorite Marvel characters, this season is bursting at the seams with the best comic book characters ever. Well, except Spider-Man, of course, but Epic is working on that. Right? This season has some great skins that are really changing up the game, but that makes us ask, what does playing a certain skin say about you, the player? With each character having such a long and storied history in the comics, choosing that skin must say a lot about that player picking it. We look deep into the historical records that are Marvel Comics and have determined exactly what your Season 4 skin says about you. So buckle up, because you're about to learn not only about Fortnite skins, but maybe even something about yourself. Remember, this is all in good fun. No need to take it too seriously. Before we get cracking, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click that bell so you never miss a video, and leave a comment about what you want us to cover next. Also, don't forget to use code NewScapePRO in the item shop. Now let's go! This is NewScapeGames, your source for gaming news, lists, and theories. THOR. If you pick THOR as your main Season 4 skin, then you're just dying to drop into solos and show everyone how worthy you are. You crave to be the one to smite all the less worthy players in the heat of battle. Dropping in, you gravitate to where the other players are dropping. Gotta open 6 chests in Salty Springs? Well, that's where the glory will be. As THOR, you wield Mjolnir with pride, even if it takes a full second longer to take out than a regular pickaxe. What, you didn't know that? Well then check out our Fortnite Myths video. Back to THOR. He has a massive history in Marvel Comics, first appearing all the way back in 1962. He's done practically everything you can think of since then, even befriend a horseman. His popularity has only increased since Chris Hemsworth started to portray him in the Marvel Universe, with the latest film, Thor Ragnarok, earning almost $1 billion at the box office. Thor is totally lovable, and his massive muscles might have something to do with that. Whenever a Thor player finds the mythic Mjolnir strike, they can't help but spam it as much as possible. It's just too satisfying not to. The Thor player prefers to get in close and personal. Shotguns and SMGs are their weapon of choice, because nothing is more satisfying than a shotgun headshot to a Thor player. Thor is the reason for there even being a Marvel season. So everyone say thank you, Thor.
Thank you very much.
Iron Man. The Iron Man player is probably the complete opposite of the Thor player. While Thor might try and get up close and personal, Iron Man prefers sniping and playing things smart. He knows how each and every gadget works in Fortnite and just the right way to use it in battle. With the release of Iron Man in 2008, the Marvel Cinematic Universe was born, and since then, Iron Man's popularity has simply exploded. Everyone knows who Tony Stark is now, but before the movie, not so much. We think if you're picking Iron Man as your main Season 4 skin, you probably don't read a lot of comics. The way the Iron Man players battle usually is nothing short of brilliant, which is what we could expect from a genius billionaire playboy philanthropist. They employ building, traps, and most importantly of all, boogie bombs in their arsenal. They will rain down chaos if they ever get their hands on Iron Man's mythic power-ups, so try to avoid letting that happen. Mystique. The sultry seductress Mystique is a clever player indeed. They will be the first player to slip into a henchman disguise at Doom's domain, so watch out for the henchman that's got that twinkle in their eyes. The Mystique player relishes in the defeat of their enemies. Disguising themselves as their fallen prey is only the icing on the cake for them. They prefer the stealthy approach to killing their enemies, waiting in the shadows or bushes for an enemy player to walk into their web of destruction, then blam! They never saw her coming. What makes a Mystique player especially dangerous is that they have the skulls of fallen opponents adorning their outfits. Oh wait, no, that's just part of the skin. Well, alright. Another interesting aspect of the Mystique player is that they actually love comics. This version of Mystique was ripped straight from comic book pages and not from films. Sorry, J-Law, maybe you should get your skin looked at. She-Hulk. A player that plays as She-Hulk is a difficult type to pin down. One side of them is cool and reserved, thinking through numerous different scenarios before choosing the most logical one. The other side wants to charge into battle screaming at the top of their lungs. Two sides of the same coin. That's Jennifer Walters for you. Jennifer Walters became the She-Hulk after she received a blood transfusion from her cousin Bruce Banner, the original Hulk. Jennifer Walters is an attorney at law, and you can actually find her law offices over in Retail Row. She-Hulk has proven to be a very popular character with players, and we think we might know why. Up until now, She-Hulk has been a B-tier comic book character, hardly making appearances in TV shows, let alone the movies. She's fresh, she's hip, and her transformation emote is fantastic. She's got the looks and the strength that players crave. We figure the players that choose She-Hulk are very similar, so keep on rockin'. Dr. Doom. Come to Doom's domain. It's got the best food, the best cars, and the best henchmen. So come visit it, and Doom certainly won't capture you and put you in his dungeon. We swear. The players that choose Dr. Doom like a challenge and don't care how hard the game is. You can hear Doom clanking closer from at least a mile away, so you know whoever's playing just does not care about getting into a fight or two. No, the Doom player craves conquest. They're the type to take over an entire POI and build a monument to their honor, and to shoot from. Dr. Doom is the arch-nemesis of Reed Richards and the rest of the Fantastic Four. Interestingly, the game has included God Emperor Doom in the game. This version is from Secret Wars, a storyline where the Marvel multiverse is destroyed and only Doom was able to save the day. It'll be very cool if Doom turns out to be the one to stop Galactus, but only time will tell on that. Groot and Rocket. These are two characters for the price of one. Now there are those that will only play Groot without Rocket, and we think those players are a bit wooden. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best, but it's true. Only the pairing of Rocket and Groot truly brings out this type of player. The type of player who will be turtled underneath 7 layers of brick and be cracking jokes every second of the way. They relish in the danger of Fortnite Island and can't wait to third-party a battle as they mock those fighting. Groot's Bramble Shield is the perfect power-up for them because they have no qualms about running from a fight they can't win. Rocket and Groot are partners in crime and should never be separated. We understand that having Rocket is a bit of an inconvenience, but come on, he's an essential part of the duo. Storm. If you're playing Storm, you're probably a bit older and feel a bit nostalgic for the days of Marvel's past. You love that Storm looks exactly like her counterpart from the animated show, and her punk rocker outfit is simply too cool not to unlock. The Storm player will search far and wide for bounce pads, launchers, and Silver Surfer's board. They want to sail through the sky, looking down on the small, tiny players below them, picking their target to destroy. Storm is an important and foundational member of the X-Men, and we're glad she's been included in the Battle Pass lineup. Her power to control the weather can best be seen in her mythic power-up in the new LTM Marvel standoff. There's a reason why Storm was worshipped by people in Africa as a goddess, and that's because she's so awesome. Custom Skin. These are the coolest skins that have come out in a long time, so good job, Epic! These skins give players the ability to make their own superhero, and the creativity we've seen from some players is great. We here at NewScapeGames have created quite a few ourselves, and Captain Clover is one of our favorites. And that's not because the writer created him. Nope, not at all. Anyways, as for the players who use this skin, they are a unique bunch. They like the idea of a Marvel season, but much prefer the off-brand look of Carbide and Omega. They want to be their own hero, and we say, do it! You save Fortnite Island from Galactus. We'll watch. Silver Surfer. The player that plays the Silver Surfer is very confused by the customs of these weird Earth humans. They do understand how to get the dub though. Silver Surfer players are tough stuff. They must be to have the powers cosmic. They fight with a cold fierceness that guarantees themselves placing at least in the top 20, if not the top 10. Silver Surfer submitted to Galactus' will so that he would spare the Silver Surfer's homeworld and his one true love. This tortured history gives him the edge on Fortnite Island. Above all other power-ups, the Silver Surfer craves having his board. His main tactic is to wait until a player starts cranking 90s and then he'll launch himself above the enemy only to glide down with a shotgun in hand, ready for battle. The Silver Surfer player is glad that he's not part of the Battle Pass, he's too cool for that. He doesn't need any fancy holographic version in silver foil. Well, he kind of already has that. Shiny. Cool, collected, and confident, the Silver Surfer player is ready for battle. Dread Omen. Dread Omen arrived this season and looked at the map in despair. Where's the Heroes Mansion? Where's the supervillain hideout? Where's Tilted Towers? The new map fills the Dread Omen player with, well, dread. He's concocting an evil plan to bring back the Chapter 1 map. Surely if he tweets at Epic Games, they'll listen, right? In battle, they stick to the tried and true weapons like the assault rifle and the pump shotgun. They still haven't gotten the hang of the charge shotgun. It's just too confusing. Their favorite place to drop is Pleasant Park. They just need to kick this Doom guy out first. They are tough as nails. They should be after fighting for over 10 seasons. Dread Omen players were some of the first players to come to the game, checking in on every new season, watching as the map changed, the meta changed, and the players got younger. They aren't bitter about it, but they do want their revenge, so I guess they might be a little bitter. The Dread Omen player likes to drop into squads with no fill and no chill. Well, that's what your Season 4 Fortnite skin says about you. Just a friendly reminder that everything in this video is meant to be good-natured and fun. No need to be writing that angry comment. But if you'd like to leave a comment about what you think we should cover next, do so. We're here to provide you with the newest Fortnite news, the deepest insights into the game, and the most crackpot theories. Share this video with your fellow Fortniters and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button so you never miss out on a video. Thanks for watching.